Alright, what's going on? Hopefully everything is running smoothly. Alright. Alright, so modeling. I'm actually going to do some testing on animating this just to get some possibilities here. Um, and see if I can get this set up right. Alright, let's see. We're gonna create some bones here. Let's check this. Let's go ahead and get this in front. Alright, and we're gonna rotate on the X 90. Let's extrude on the Y1. Nope. Let's try that again. Extrude Y -1. Go. Extrude Y +1. Do it one more time. Extrude Y. Bring that back just ever so slightly. Parent these. Armature with automatic weights. And let's see. Let's see what we can get. Close mode. There we go. All right, so let's see. Does this work? Hey, look at that. Hey, English. Oh, getting raided by Lady Ishka. What's going on? How you doing? What's up, Sock? How you guys doing? And I got an ad coming soon. So how are you? What were you streaming? How was it? Uh, it was okay. Sucks for the non-subs. Yeah, ads are good. It helps with the channel. Um, I'll explain what I'm doing when we come back from the ads, and we'll go from there. Sorry, Ishka. Oh, and now here's another raid. How's it going? How's everybody doing? So I don't know if you guys are in ads. Hey, Trace, thanks for that sub. Thank you so much. What's up, Kotex? Dervin? Sai? And then the sub. Thank you, Trace. How's everybody? I'm kind of I think I'm in an ad. So if you're coming in, you're not an ad. Woo! If not, thank you for that follow, Reddit. How's it going? Double raid. Yep. Got a raid and then a raid. Thank you. This is actually the older one that I modeled. I am going to test out rigging and animating it so I can see how it's going to work. You just got an ad. Okay. I'm trying to hold off on doing anything until everybody gets back. So, yeah, I've been watching videos today trying to see the best way of doing this. So we'll see if I remember anything. What do we call it? Oh, all right, cool, ladies. Have a good night. Have a good night at work. Thanks for bringing your community over. Thank you. And everybody else who's come in with the Katy Bear raid. Feels weird calling her that. If you've been here before, this is a little old news for you. What would I call you? Do we really want to go there?
Yeah. You can say wife raid.
Oh, my wife raid? Yeah, that probably works better.
The cunt.
No, just weird to call you Katy Bear. You don't even like me saying Katie. The yep from the other. Yeah, exactly. So for anybody who has not been here, yeah, sorry you guys came in and there it was. Commercials, commercials, commercials. Bitch raid. I ain't saying that. So I am working on a 2D game, but we don't have an animator, and so what I'm trying to do is model out a character in 3D, rig it, animate it using simple gestures. I'm gonna take it from different perspectives to the animation, and then I'm gonna export this out as a series of images. That's the tricky part. I don't know what I'm gonna pull off or how I bring that in. I know there's a software. I downloaded it, but I don't know how to use it. So that'll be fun to figure out. So right now, you guys came into I have these bones structured, and they are currently attached to my character. And right now I'm sitting in pose. So for instance, if I say I want to rotate, you can see that I can move the head. And so that's kind of like what I am going to try to do today. Hey, Virgil, thanks for the follow. So This will be like my first experience trying to rig and animate a character. I've rigged a bunch of little weird things, but be my first character I'm gonna rig. So that's where I'm at. So, how's everybody doing? Hopefully, you guys had a good Thursday. Mine wasn't as productive as I would have liked it, but it is what it is. All right, I need, oh, I don't know why I did that. Select all, and I'm going to, come on, all, and yeah, there we go. Location and rotation. Got alert. Hey, Risky, how's it going? Some hell divers tonight, yeah. Next week I think I'm gonna stream Skull and Bones. It's gonna be coming out next Tuesday, so I think I'm gonna be picking. I already pre-ordered it, so until it needs a cigarette in the mouth. A smoking fish. Have you ever seen Rude Awakening with Cheech Marin, uh, Julia Roberts' brother? I can't remember his first name. Joining you stream because your icon is so dark. Thought you were offline. Yeah, I should probably create a secondary icon for when it's off and on. I said the same thing to my wife when on hers because hers is black and white and you can't tell if she's live or not. But I appreciate you coming on. I'll have to fix that. Just some color in it. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to. It's funny thing is I pointed it out to my wife on hers, but I didn't think about it for mine. The the icon when it shows if you're live, how it's um, color, and when you're not live, it's black and white. Well, anyway, there's a fish that smokes weed in Rude Awakening, and he he takes a big ass drag, and Cheech Marin pulls it back, and it's all like crushed, and he goes, "Oh man, you fish lipped it." It's just funny. It's an '80s film though. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, so yeah, so I am trying to figure out some animation stuff inside inside Blender. So I know I need to do this. Actually, this I don't want to move. I want to take this to 20, and now I want to move. So I'm gonna rotate around the Z, and I am gonna hope this is how a fish swims. I didn't do any research. Oh, and I forgot to hit the record button. Ain't that about a bitch? Alright, so I'll just... So let's see. Oh no. So failure one. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay, we got our starting position. Let's get that all. There we go. Now we're gonna move to 20. Actually, let's move to... This is animations. Where is... Oh, it's right here. Turn the record on this time. Rotate Z. Oop, just that bone. Rotate Z. Rotate Z. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. A little wiggly. And I'm just gonna copy these. So selecting all. Copy these. Just gonna drag them over to 40. Hey, hey, hey. Look at that. It's coming alive. It wiggles. It wiggles. All right, so then I just need to go the opposite direction, right? So, all right, so we're gonna rotate Z. We're gonna go the opposite direction. Be smarter if I actually wrote down how much of a bend I'm doing. All right, let's see. Put this down. What was that, 60 frames? Let's see what it's like. Oh, I need it to return. Wigglies. Wiggles, wiggles. All right. A little slow. I actually don't need it to be so long. So I'm gonna scale this down. Oh, why are those things just staying? That's not good. All right, there we go. Scale. All right, we'll bring that down to 30. So essentially that's 80 frames, or it was 80 frames. I don't know if I like that head moving as much. Just need to get some tail action. All right, so then maybe a return. So let's pop this to 40 again. And again. Summary Y. All right, let's see if this will just shift D. All right, let's see what that looks like. Ugh, I don't like that pause. If I didn't ask, how's everybody's Thursday? Sorry, I'm been in a rush since I got home. Is it control tab? It is. You're a funny guy. You a funny, funny guy. Let's see. You want to get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of that rotation on the head. I don't know if that's working. That is not working. Which bone is that? Alt. Kill the rotation. Oh, because stupid NVIDIA is taking over my crap. God damn it. So I keep pressing the keys and NVIDIA's crappy thing is popping up and blocking my keyboard shortcuts. Be gone. But you're still here. it's lame. Alright. If I just delete the keyframes for that. Oh, just that one. There we go. So now it's just a tail. Yeah, that's annoying. Like, what is up with that? It is a 2D game. It is annoying with Blender because Blender is all keyboard shortcuts. I'm so glad you showed up, Robin. I'm having a hell of a time with these branches, man. It's killing me. Have you looked at the branches? Man, I am not a fan of plastic at all. It has been driving me nuts. And then I swear I merged my stuff into the regular stuff, and then I made a new branch, and it's telling me this, that, and the other thing. Just drives me nuts. You see the webhook calls? I mean, I tried. Everything we've talked about, I sat there and I was like, okay, yes, yes, no, maybe. I don't know. You're more of a metal guy. You're more like a joke. Oh. Kate's been calling us out. When are you gonna get your demo? It's about the new ones.
Oh, so
Yeah. I mean, we can uh, go over the plastic. Let me Okay, well, first, before we get to that, you want to get headphones? All right, let's go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure I'm on that branch, and so we can see that real quick.
am I? You guys can always jump in Discord. No, other people can hear what I'm saying.
Do you want to get into Discord so that way people don't think I'm just talking to myself? They can hear your lovely voice too.
I'll have to add it.
That way you can just talk me through it. You don't have to type it all out. Can you turn that fan on? And you will need another audio source probably.
Yeah, I just
That's why. Well, that's why it was. Yeah.
open Discord.
What's right here?
Discord.
Oh, Discord.
Oh yeah, I just read we can minimize. I didn't realize we had to open already.
Oh,
Um, change the desktop audio
change
to
the.
desktop properties, and then whatever your headphones are, I guess. So that should be.
That's them.
Uh,
Or
click down.
unless they're chat.
It might be chat. Then hit OK. Well, theoretically, everything you hear in your headphones should now come into
Okay.
So if you get into a Discord call,
Except for the music's not playing anymore,
the
huh?
music is playing through speaker audio.
Okay. Alright, so if I go to that,
Theoretically, when he jumps in, we should be able to hear him.
if I go into test, can I hear test
No.
through here?
Oh, maybe.
Alright.
Maybe easier. I mean, I would jump in, but I don't have access to all that stuff.
All right. Let me know when you get your headphones. Jump in Discord.
Okay.
Oh,
Is he in Discord?
yeah.
Okay, so it's not working. Can you hear him talking?
Can you
Uh,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, so that's why it was working. I'll double check.
Kate's gonna. Kotex, did you hear Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not really working.
you should talk.
No, can't hear me. I know. I was like, can you hear me? Like I should
Oh,
probably start.
they can. They can.
It's quiet. I think my headphones been messing up. They're like 8 years old, so I'm probably bound to. I should get some new ones.
I have a set.
Just
All right.
ship them
Is it
to
too
me.
quiet?
What's that?
Are they saying it's too quiet? Or no, is it fine?
I don't know.
I mean, it seemed fine to me. I think Codex is just deaf.
Well, I mean, Robin really wasn't talking at first either.
Oh. Fucking try shit out.
Yeah.
Right. Hold on. I gotta switch because I'm in the other org. That's one thing Classic does well that Unity needs to jump on is I can switch easily between accounts and organizations in just a few clicks. But Unity, you have to like sign in or sign out, sign in. It's a big pain in the butt.
Right.
But let me see. So switching workspaces now. But I mean, it looked like everything was right. So from what I saw, as long as you don't have like merge conflicts going on,
I don't think I did.
which so you should be okay.
So this is the one I made, right? So I
Yeah.
just pulled another branch off of the Steamfest release. And
Okay.
then
Right.
in Unity, I looked at branches and I grabbed the that new branch, gray boxing with combat mechanics.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks right because now you're getting the dialogue system pop up again, right?
Well, I've been getting that
Uh,
for a while.
okay. So yeah, that was new to me. I'm in the other org now. Went over well. So I think so the combat system. I mean, do you have the? That's the same player, right? There's nothing strange about that player.
It shouldn't be, yeah. I mean, as long as it got updated when, I mean, this is the same player I've been pulling for since the demo.
Yeah, because I never got around to explaining the combat system. Because again, like it's all code, so it may not be like immediate, like very presentable on the user side.
Okay.
And do you have like your debugs up? Uh,
I can,
I think you do. It looks like it. So yeah, it looks like everything's okay. Like in the scene view, yeah. Go ahead and hit play. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen a lot of your streams. I've been trying to jump on, but been super busy with work.
well, this is the
Yeah,
original
so
pawn.
yeah, press E. Can you press E for me? Let's see.
Attack
Can
too
you zoom
early,
in
do
on the
nothing.
player? Oh, and yeah, in the game scene, you can see on the top right in the game scene, you can press the gizmos. You can click that on the top right.
You want
I
right
think
here?
yeah. I think now with the gizmos on, you should be able to like press E, and it should show like the debugs, the debug lines and the debug rays. Okay, so yeah, so you have the newest stuff.
Okay.
So it's like all code driven, right? So I'm trying to come up with like better ways to do this because we don't have any animations in. I haven't made any like particle effects, and so this signifies the attack sequence, right? So as you attack, you can it'll reset, and the faster you attack, right, you can start hitting the combos. right? So it's expected that I think blue is stage one, red stage two, or sorry, blue is default, and then I think it goes to red, yellow, green. So
Okay.
you have a three combo attack, and so it takes about 1 second. If you press the attack button within 1 second to 2 seconds, that means you've kind of hit that window. Um,
Okay.
you can't attack too soon, and this is kind of just what I've done. You can't attack too soon, it won't do anything. If you attack too late, then it's going to reset back to attack one, which is uh, red. So it'll go red, yellow, green, and that's how you'll attack. There's so the system's set up to do animations. We can add animations in whenever, and it's set up to like deal damage and multiply damage however we want for those different attack uh, sequences. So if we want to add more different styling, we can add that. But this is like the generic setup for an attack combo.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's kind of like what I'm doing for at least animation. I'm doing basic ones right now, but I could probably do like I'm just doing the tail. I've been watching like how to render out a sprite sheet from Blender. It looks relatively easy. I just got to set up the camera to be on a 2D perspective, orthographic, which it's all possible, and then just render it out. So what I was thinking about doing today, since I just got this just simply rigged, I'm not going to deal with the fins or anything like that right now, but I'll get the swimming. Maybe I'll get a faster animation with the thrust, and then um, do a simple like animation attack, like a
Okay.
three hit or three movement kind of thing.
Yeah, and right now uh, for the attack, I need to improve it some more so it can actually like hit enemies a little bit better. I was trying to like incorporate what the vision does, but it's not exactly what I want, so I didn't add that. But those rays that it draws, basically, if an enemy hits those rays while you do the attack, it'll deal damage to the enemies. Um, but like, say if they're in between, they don't, the enemy doesn't get hit by those rays that are drawn, then the enemy won't be dealt damage. So that'll be some improvement that I make later on for us to actually match the area of attack for the player, and then we actually physically hit the enemies, right? So if you're if you decide to like if the animation misses the enemy, we won't deal damage, and it'll count like as a missed attack.
Okay. Have you already started implementing the like if you hit the enemy, what the enemy is going to start deducting life, and
Yeah,
does
that's
the
in there. There's no visual for it because
right?
previously I had the material on the sprite decay, but I've previously I had added that the enemies will turn red when they're attacking. So I left that in rather than showing that it looks like they're decaying when they're being attacked. So, because we haven't really talked about what that's going to look like when the enemies are being hit and are going to die. But right now, I've reduced the enemies' HP to 30. Well, actually, sorry, that's only in the levy level. HP is 30 for the one enemy, and the player deals 10 damage. So if you hit the enemy 3 times, they'll die.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
so there's no UI representation for that too. So
okay. I mean that's that's a start, right? Well, I mean,
right.
um, for those who are not subbed, there'll be a ad here in about 50 seconds or so. Um, yeah, and so speaking about the animations, I think if I can get this to work right, I think this will be our best bet because I can literally position a camera like this, from top down perspective, right? So like basically that, and they'll keep the same animation as if it was coming from the side, and then we'll just need inside Unity to swap between images. And then so no matter what we're doing, whether it's if we're attacking going up or attacking from the side, all the animations are going to be there. We're going to have all the keyframes for that, and I think that'll alleviate a lot of what we got going on right now with no animator. Um, Obviously, the more complex characters might be another ordeal, but I think at least for that point, we really probably should find someone who can do. If I can't do the characters, then find someone who can do Blender modeling and rigging and all that stuff, and do the same thing. I Seeing the results that I've seen, just with the video tutorials I've looked at today, I think that's our best bet, to be honest. Even getting around. Oh, we're at ads. Versus paying someone to do a simple rig inside Sprider, or I think Sprider might work really well for like our plants and any simple animation, but anything that would have like a depth to it, like the fin going away from the camera and coming forward, I think using it or building it in 3D and then having those take place. The only thing I have a little bit of worry of still is the lighting. I'm pretty sure we can probably get some type of normal map situation like it did in that the Lost Crypt or whatever it was called, that
Yeah.
demo. I think that's how we can do it for the lighting on the characters and stuff like that, and I think it should do it. But yeah, that's something I'm going to be testing out with rigging this character, animating this character. Um, I'll check this, make sure that we can do the frames and it looks okay. But then my next step is to see how lighting is going to be able to affect a 2D or a 3D sprite sheet. Because I should be able
Right.
to say, don't give me shadows. I'm pretty sure that's actually in the renderer. Where is that?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you can. And then, yeah, it comes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll be able to have that. When it comes to the animations, it's definitely going to be unique.
Yeah. Still trying to remember all the layouts too. There we go. So we'll film, we'll do transparent. Use the render engine, should be alright. Can even apply like motion blurs and stuff like that, like if we're doing the dash. I swear I found a spot. There's also this thing called grease pencil, and it seems to do very similar to what our style. I don't know how much control over that we have, but it might be something worth checking out as well.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, we'll see how this one comes out. It
Yeah.
really nice. But yeah, for a lot of the other stuff, yeah, I mean, we could just animate it in Sprite or Unity, so doesn't seem to be
Right.
any issues there.
Oh, here's shadows. So yeah, we can probably turn off shadows. I wonder if I put this down to 0. Let's see if this works. Is it control? That's still showing shadow.
Yeah, I think you'll any occlusion calling or rendering, I think we'll have to, because what you want, yeah, and this is the hard part. I think you can render out the animation itself, maybe without textures. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work with 3D and the lighting. So
I mean, there's got to be a way to say don't apply shadows effects to this. Um, I mean, because actually, you know what? I mean, think about this. Nope. I was like, I'll just delete the light. Um, Apparently that didn't work. But I mean, there's definitely. I mean, we don't. We well, I guess we could overlay it, right?
well,
But
it's part of the rendering process. I'm sure. Like we can worry about it later,
right,
um, when we're actually done animating it. So yeah, there'll be some way to animate it, and it should. The idea would be, I would have to look this up, but we have a normal map of an animation, all those sprites, and then we have a bump map of the animation, right? And we would use those, and they would render the lighting on our side in the game in Unity.
right. I mean, like even this, right? Like this, if we're gonna use like a pushing the head or having the head point down and then animating the tail to move objects, like this just makes things so much easier.
Yeah, yeah, we just have to make 50 models.
Well, I mean, either way, we have to do the art for it, so it just
Right.
depends on how we're doing it.
Yeah.
Um,
No, yeah, yeah. It does make. There's a lot of upfront handling that needs to be done, and it just depends on how many characters we actually end up having.
right.
So
Well, and we can use the same rig for um, all the fish, right? Like all the similarity fish that we're gonna do. I mean, regardless if it's a koi fish or if it's um, like one of the later fish that we have that are diseased, we can use the same rigging for all of it. So once we have a rig set up, I can just, apply it to new models. I mean, obviously those have to be modeled and everything like that, but
right. No, no, it should be good. I mean, you can probably just use the same models and reskin them, or new texture.
well, at least for the koi fish, definitely. But like we have those ones that look like those bull sheep looking fish. Bull
Oh,
sheep. I'm sure
that's
it's not called bull sheep, but um, but yeah, any of those that we're going to use. And I'm actually thinking, I'm wondering if we need to do like a human character, even though we only see the feet. I don't know. We'll get to that when we get to it. Because on the Imbuzu level, you go on the boat and they're fighting the Imbuzu, and you're just trying to get through it. So, but that also might look cool if those were just like 2D textures just moving around, even though we have, so they don't have to be like fluid human characters. They could just be, I don't know, I have this vision in my mind of similar like the cutscenes from what was that game you said the other day?
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno. Like if we did that and they're just kind of like, I mean, because essentially they're just set pieces, right? They're not anything that we're interacting with. We're just trying to get through it. And they're fighting the Umbuzu. They could just be like a couple still frames moving back and forth to give the illusion that there's something happening above us. Could look pretty cool. Um, all right. Well, I
But yeah, it looks like yeah, at least you got all the merges in too. That's good.
yeah. Uh, yeah, because it didn't look any different. I was like, I'm looking for like a different player character.
Yeah,
Um,
it's all code. There's a lot of changes to the code, and there's like very few changes with the actual anything else. So
and so if I bring in, let's say the frames for the animation, do you already have that set up? Because it used to
uh,
have the your
so
original,
yeah, so you'll need the animation, whatever, the animator
yeah, the
to
animator,
handle the animations, right? And you'll replace because again we won't have the sprite. You'll have the animator. The animator will do everything. I need to actually create that link there, and so we can then call those animations because I need to know those animation names. Um, and is it going through the normal swim, the dash? So you'll also have the animation states there. Those are
right?
uh, will have to be added, and the code will handle those states animating from into the normal, the dash, the attack 1, attack 2, attack 3, and so forth.
Okay. All right. Well, then that's what I'll do is I'll animate. Let's just do this simple swim. I will get that into a sprite sheet, or I guess another thing I could do instead of doing the sprite sheet is just make the animation with the animator, send that to you, and you can just plug in the normal swim, and then as we get those done, I'll just keep making them that way.
Yeah, I mean, the animations, the sprite sheet will become its own animation. So yeah, you can bring that in whenever. Um, but yeah, I mean, we'll just do it all at once.
Oh,
Shouldn't be
okay.
too big of an issue.
Well, I figured if because the model that I'm working on is the old model um, with the old skin. I did start working. Save a copy. Just do that. I started working on a new model and then try to unwrap it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with this. I'm going to have to lay out the UVs and then just tell Olivia how to place stuff because this is becoming a huge issue. Like I can't get that to be linked together.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to get a little bit more definition in the character, and maybe I shouldn't have done that. But
Yeah, I would keep it. Yeah, keep it simple. The definition's gonna come from the normal map, right? And we'll have the artist do that, right? Great, because again, we'll need the normal maps anyways because that needs to be baked in to the normals here in the 3D model, and then that'll get rendered out in the animation sprite
right.
or in the sprite sheet, right? And because it's the sprite sheet that's gonna have to have the normals, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna be, but I haven't
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
seen how the new 2D lighting is gonna work with these normals.
I mean, and I'm also thinking like this is just going to be a plane between these 2 points because this was weird for a mesh. Just looked odd. But if I put a plane right there, it can have that, and it'll still work the same.
Right, right. Yeah, keep it simple.
Alright. Um, I'll at least get a couple of different animations. Maybe I'll sit there and mess with the fighting or the combat. Maybe have like the 1, 2, and I'll see if I can do the tail spin for that for the third hit. Um, and then I'll send them to you. I know this week's gonna be. I know this is gonna be a. All right, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I know you are gonna be busy this weekend. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be busy this weekend. May just need to reschedule our meeting for another day or something. And then just go from there. As soon as
Yeah.
Olivia has some of the like uh user interface stuff in, I would like to start. I want to go back into the levy and then start putting placements of stuff. Like get the
Okay.
combat in there, get the UI in there, maybe the character that we're supposed to communicate with, set up, all that stuff.
Well, that'd be good. Yeah, I have like I mentioned in the Discord, I'll have the interns doing that. All the menus, the start menus, messing around with those packages. So I'm gonna have one go over the UI packages, and the other one's gonna go over the dialogue package.
Okay. I haven't looked at their stuff yet. I will uh today
Yeah,
probably.
all the links were blocked, so just
Oh,
send me your email and I'll add you to it.
okay. Yeah,
But yeah,
I'll
I posted, at least I downloaded one and posted it in the Discord, and that was animated. I didn't know After Effects can do this, but there was a 2D animation there using a rig, and I guess it was done in After Effects. It looks good.
Is that the female character?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does look good. Yeah, actually here. I'll just do that right now. That way you have it. Just send it to that one.
Okay.
Go from there. Next week, I'm probably gonna cut my dev streams down to probably 2. Skull and Bones is coming out. Not It's coming out Tuesday. My Wednesday, Thursday, um, hell, maybe even Friday, because Friday's usually a dead day. I'll probably play Skull and Bones for the stream, and then Sunday get back to dev streaming.
Just beat it in one day, right?
Huh?
I said just beat the game in one day.
It's an open world. There's no beating that damn game.
Alright. Yeah, no worries. Um, cool. Yeah, I'm getting back to dots stuff. So I'm gonna try to learn it as fast as I can and build my own projects. So I won't be, unless you need something, like really need something, and I really need something, I'll jump back into the project and do it then. But probably be out of the project for a while.
I think the only thing that might need to be done that isn't done as of right now is the dialogue system when you walk up to that character, or when you swim up to the character, rather.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have the intern jump into that.
Okay.
And so I'm giving them like for the dialogue, I'll give them like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to come up with something. So, and then migrate that back over to the project.
Okay. Are you going with me to the IGVA thing next week?
I'm gonna shoot for it. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, because I plan on going. I think we, the networking alone is probably going to be a good thing. So
Right. No. And yeah, I'll keep looking for artists too. I've only gotten the one so far. I thought it was gonna be more. I thought, uh, there was more connections there, but maybe not. Maybe they're waiting.
yeah, it is
But
what
at
it
least
is.
at least we got one, and she seems excited to jump on.
Cool.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that works.
let me know if you need anything. Otherwise, I'll be in Dot's land.
All right. Ooh, that's not the right. Where? I don't even know what character I had. Was it this one? That's not the rigged one. Oh, did I not hit save? Oh my God.
Probably just another window there.
Oh no. I hate the way that this is like one thing I do hate about I thought it was this one, but it's not.
This is why I don't work with Blindkat Studios.
Oh,
All right,
that's
I'm gonna
horrible.
jump off Discord.
All right, man.
Catch you.
I'll talk to you later. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. I lost the file that I did all the animation on. Yeah, so I mean, it wasn't that rough, but it still sucks. Um, everybody else is so quiet. Keep looking over to see anybody talking. No one's talking. Mm, Personal world origin. Origin. There we go. Did you did oh no worries, Risky. It was just more of like I kept looking over at chat while we were discussing and no one was talking, so I kind of felt bad that I was like ignoring people. Yeah, no, it's fine. And that's what made me feel awkward too, was like here I am having this conversation while we're streaming. Oh yeah, thanks for joining the Discord. Thank you, thank you. Uh, yeah, I have a few of them myself. The chat is educational though. It can be until I start revealing myself as being an idiot. 90. I never thought I would be learning how to rig and animate. I've never enjoyed this part. So why? Ooh, no. Whoa. The community stuff on my Discord, so pretty nice. Uh, yeah, I couldn't do it. I had to make Monkey King there do it. I'm horrible at Discord. Maybe one. Oh, did I hit X and then Y? There we go. And then I had my wife make my emotes and a friend to make my emotes, which she's not here, so screw her. The other one that's making the emotes, but not you. Don't throw shit at me. Um, definitely still getting familiar with this whole streaming deal. Oh yeah, fair. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's the ticket.
You resend update your stuff.
I didn't. I thought you did.
I don't know your red stuff.
I, I told you what it was. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, then I'll have to do that later. All right, let's go object mode. I think it's the mesh, then the bones, then control P, armature deform with automatic weights. And let's see. 3. Go into pose mode. Control. Is it shift tab? No, not shift tab. Control tab. There we go. Rotate Z. Yeah, alright. Alright. Alright, so all eye location and rotation. Turning on the record button. Rotate Z. View. I wonder how I can get that to. Is that side flips? No, we'll find out. Catfish game sounds nice. It's a koi fish game, but not far. It's technically a koi is a catfish, so carp. How you doing? How is your Thursday going? Chili. Z board. Let's see how this looks. Makes me think that that needs to be smaller. Okay. Oh, I got a feeling this is gonna screw it up. Yep. Damn it, Bobby. It did. Incoming ad for any who are not subbed. All right, sorry for that. I muted while chaos was ensuing. Oh, you. Oh, I gotta get rid of these. I don't know how to get rid of that though. Yeah, I don't. I don't have the raid alerts on there yet.
Should.
I don't think it did. Maybe it got disconnected. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a very big alert either when it does though. So eventually I want to do a lot of like designs that are gonna pop up when there's raids and when people follow and stuff like that. Um, I just, my wife did set this all up for me, just pretty with a generic kind of skin to it. So yeah, she definitely is. Definitely is. And I am not. Are you? Where is? I should have named these bones. Should have named them. See if I can still do it. Tailbone or tail fin bone. Probably a better one. This one will be the tailbone. Body bone. And head bone. Alright, so that should help. Okay, so rotation, I want to get rid of. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, one, okay, so there's that. That should work. So let me go ahead and delete these. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Should be. Okay, so now we should be good. We should be good. All right, just gonna copy these. Should be. Put these over here. Now let's see. All right. This fish brings me back to my school days. My final project was a game where you were a fish kite flying down a hill. Oh, nice. Um, I have never liked rigging, weight painting, animating. But I decided with this one, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try my hand at it. So, and to be fair, I really like Blender's rigging tools. They don't seem to be as complex as 3D Studio Max, which is probably the reason why I did not want to rig, weight paint, and animate, is because 3D Studio Max, and to be fair, Maya just killed me. So, and I figured, you know, we can't seem to find an animator that can do this, and so I'm okay with 3D stuff, and so I decided to model out the character and try my hand at it. Got around rigging the kite, just had all the bones, slurp, follow the player movement. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you know, my thing was never outside of like designing sets, right? Essentially level design and stuff like that. And so even organic modeling when I got out of college wasn't my forte. And then over the years, just working at different places, I started getting better at 3D modeling, started doing a little bit more organic modeling. And then when I started teaching in high school, I had to learn programming enough to teach it. I've always been able to kind of do it, but I didn't know enough to teach it. And so teaching it has made me better at programming. So now I'm really kind of like that jack of all trades, but a master of none kind of thing. My idea for doing this in 3D, even though we're doing a 2D game, is because of this, right? Like I don't have to um, have somebody create a front profile, a side profile, and a top profile for the character to move around in the 2D space. And it's just kind of eliminates all that. Funny enough, like I did not know that Echo the Dolphin on the CD was different from the original Genesis one. You know, so like, get this to break on. Because I never played the Sega CD one. And I could be totally wrong. Like I'm seeing screenshots like this, and I never played this one, unless this is like a fan made one. The one I played was this one. And depending on your direction, the character, you know, changes body, and I just didn't want to deal with trying to figure out how that was going to be done. So like, you know, the top down. See if I can find a. I remember those days when the cartridges get all messed up. I didn't even know there was an Echo the Dolphin 2. But anyway, this is kind of my movement example was the how Echo moved in the 2D game. There's ways of doing it so that the tail follows the head, so to speak. Yeah. And Unity has a nice little blend tree thing too. So it will, if I have a bunch of different animations, I can just tell it, okay, when this character's going this direction, switch that, and they'll blend from one position to the other. The one thing I'll need to figure out is, I mean, I know I'm going to do all this to a sprite sheet, but do I want to do this on different files, or do I just want to kind of extend this timeline and do different things with it? I guess I could probably, I guess, just go further, just keep going. It's a 150. I mean, as long as they have the starting point of being normal, it should work. Actually, if I do this, shift E, drag this over like so. Let's get this up to 160. Then essentially I should have a ability to make it look like it's pushing something, so putting its head down and then doing the same tail whip. And so I grab this bone, rotate it on the X, just drag it down. So I'll just remove that keyframe. Probably want that to be in the same position. There's the head bone. I'm looking at quaternion rotation of X, which is here. So if I duplicate this frame, there, one more time. There we go. That's why we're pushing something. Gonna have the head down. Let's keep going. Now the combat. Combat's gonna be a little bit different. Now I'm gonna have to get into like principles of animation here. Where is my diagram? So the idea is this is kind of like the punch, right? The fish. So he's kind of like doing that and like essentially like an uppercut. So 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. Except for the tail spin will be the uppercut here. So this will be for the head part. So rotate. And I'll move in like this. Rotate. Z. That's gonna need to be much sharper. So if I drag, nope, nope, nope. Half the frames maybe. Nope. That's gonna have to be much, much sharper. It's almost like whipping to that point. Actually, just gonna get rid of that and try this again. So let's delete these keyframes. And I kind of want to like it backs up and then swings, or rather, it backs up and then hits with this face. So I'm gonna do select all channels. And I wonder if I do G, Y, move it back a little bit. Oh wait, what is it? Oh no, it's a longfish. All right, so moving the bone is not gonna work. So what if I rotated? Rotated just a little bit, and then struck. And rotate like that, and then start rotating the bones. What does that look like? That's weird. And this is why I'm not an animator. So this should go back. All right, let's try this again. Delete. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. There we go. So it picks its head up. Okay, so if I was the fish, I wanted to pull back and snap forward, kind of like a cross. The position change is going to be done in the game, so I really just need the cross. Yeah, whatever. I'll just do the positions. Why is that staying there? Tail looks like it's like. All right, so if I do it like that, then it should kind of swim back into normal position. So it should be like that, and then straighten out, and then the reverse side. At least that's what I'm thinking. So just try to switch this to our dope sheet. Nope. What is that called? Our dope sheet graph editor. Scale this down. That's not the way. What I should have been doing. It's rotating this on a certain degree. So, and let's say, does it go by degrees? 1, 45. Rotate Z -30. All right, I think that's degrees. No, 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 no. I'll make this the graph header. All right, so then this should be 31 degrees? No, -30 degrees. Z -30. Ads will be starting in about 30 seconds. So we rotate Z -30. Enter that. And then we'll do rotate Z -32. No. Rotate Z +30. Alright, and then should be able to just go in reverse. So rotate Z +30. Rotate Z +30. And rotate Z -30. Pow. Have you ever seen those fish that sing? This is what it looks like.